Hi guys, if you notice that I'm wearing the same shirt and I look the same in a bunch of these videos, it's because I sat down and I'm filming them all at the same time just because. But this video I'm actually going to do Jack's 12-month update. I know, it's like 6 months too late, Janessa, but I done monthly updates for Jack up to 11 months and I skipped the 12th month and I just didn't film it. I fell off the wagon. It was around the time that I got pregnant and YouTube kind of slipped from my life. But I really wanted to do that update, so I'm going to film it just to like stick it on my channel, just to have it there for myself, because I feel like this YouTube channel is for me mostly, because I don't have a ton of subscribers. Like, I'm thankful for all the people that do watch my videos, but honestly, like, most of my views is probably from me going back rewatching all my videos because I just love it, and I love having the option to do that, which every time I go back and watch a video I'm like, oh, I really need to like start vlogging again. I pretty much documented all of Jack's first year of life, and I really want to do that for my daughter as well. So hopefully I'll start vlogging more often. I'm not gonna like say I am, because like I've pretty much said that every time I pick up my camera and it just never happens. But yeah, so I want to do Jack's 12-month update. I didn't write a whole lot. If you have me on Facebook, I was doing like Facebook posts as well. So basically I'm just going to read what I wrote for 12 months on my Facebook page, profile, whatever. Okay, so right now, like, it's September the 8th. Jack is 17 months old, sorry. You just lose track of time, guys, and everything. Okay, so this is just for 12 months. Maybe I'll do a 17-month update, because that is like a year and a half. Well, actually I think 16 months is a year and a half, but whatever. So at 12 months he was 17 pounds 11 ounces. He was and still is a small baby. I mean, now he's 17 months old, he's still only roughly about 20 pounds. The last time I weighed him, he was still 20 pounds. So he's still small, he's skinny, he eats fairly good. I feel like he's not eating a lot right now because he's teething, but I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm trying to stick to 12 months because I'm comparing, but I think at the time, at 12 months, he was still had a really big appetite. He was eating a lot. He just wasn't gaining a lot of weight, maybe because he was really active, or maybe, I guess some babies just don't gain so much weight as others. Maybe it depends on genes as well. Both me and Byron were not like huge people, and I'm pretty sure we were both, I know I was a small kid growing up, and I think Byron was too. So he was 17 pounds 11 ounces. Still like on the bottom of the scale, like in the 6-7 percentiles for weight and height. So no new teeth this month, but I believe he's been teething the last week or two, so I'm expecting another one soon. I didn't write how many teeth he had at this time. Maybe I can tell by the picture. It looks like he just had the 4 top and the 4 on the bottom. He will let go of the couch. I'm reading off my phone, so that's why I'm looking down so much. Sorry, but I don't have very good memory skills. I can't even talk. Okay, so he will let go of the couch for a few seconds if he has something in his hand that he's playing with. Started stepping away from the couch the last couple days, so I guess maybe like towards, I think I wrote this like at the end of March, so maybe like a year and a half. A couple weeks past 1 year. God help me, pregnancy brain here. He started stepping away from the couch. A new mode of transportation is scooting across the floor on one leg, usually with something in his hand. So, oh yeah, so I remember that. He started like scooching across the floor on his like bum. Like he would kind of prop up on the one leg and use one leg and one arm to like scoot across the floor, and he'd done that for a while, I'm pretty sure, until he started walking. It was funny and cute. He started shaking his head no. He still does that. Loves throwing balls and then chasing them. Tucker can always make him laugh. He loves exploring and always wants to go outside. So this was in March, so like springtime, and I remember he wasn't walking yet at the time, so it was hard to bring him outside even when it was nice, because he was crawling and it was muddy and wet and he was just so dirty and crawling all over the place. And every time we went to like a store, he wanted to be down on the floor crawling. And like, I'm not a germ freak, but like in public crawling around like the mall floor, you know, it was just not fun. We had his birthday party, which you've probably seen from the video. He was not the happiest child there. Actually, the 2 times we had people over at our house, like more than one friend, he got very upset and he was like crying a lot, and it was the same for his birthday party as well. I think what happened was he was napping, and I didn't wake him up until like most people got here. And so then when he got up, there was a whole bunch of people in his house, and he's like, what the heck, like, where did you guys all come from? There's no one ever here. Like, we never have people over. And then all of a sudden there's like a crowd in the living room, and I think that used to overwhelm him, and then he would cry and he just wanted to be up in my arms all the time. And I got a little bit frustrated, I won't lie. Because he was just crying all the time. He was crying in all the pictures. Like, we tried to get pictures of the cake and he was like screaming. It was sad. But so yeah, that was his birthday. Every other kid was like happy as can be, like playing with all the other kids, and Jack was just crying. And then when everyone left, he was perfectly fine. So still nursing before bed. Mama will hold on to it for as long as he wants. Yeah, so 1 year we were still nursing. I also started sleeping through the night, and it's been magical. Seriously, I've never complained about him not sleeping through the night. But he's been waking at least twice. On average, most nights, sorry, twice a night for feedings. So, like, since birth. So when he started sleeping through the night, it was like pure bliss. I wrote, it feels good to finally get uninterrupted sleep again. So yeah, that is everything that I wrote for 1 year. I will add this in here, even though it was like, well, it was on March the 26th, because I was just talking about it in my pregnancy update. That was our last nursing session. So what happened was, like I said, we were nursing pretty much just before bed. We cut out, at first we were nursing before naps and then before bedtime, and then I cut out the nursing before naps, so then we were just doing bedtime and then throughout the night, so twice a night. An average of 3 times every 24 hours. And then one night before bed, I went to latch him, and when he latched, I think accidentally like bit me, and I kind of like yelped or let out a little like ah, like most people would, because it hurt. But I think I scared him and he started to cry, and I felt bad, but I didn't really think anything of it at the time. I tried calming him down and like bringing him into another room to try and latch him, but he wouldn't latch. He was just kind of upset. So I was like, okay. Like, I didn't think anything of it. I would just thought, like, when he wakes tonight, I'll just come out and nurse him then. So I put him down. I don't think I had any issues getting him to fall asleep. My diffuser just cut out and it just got really quiet. I don't think I had any issues getting him to sleep at that time, but then he woke so much during that night because every time he woke, he would not latch. and I at the time I was like I wasn't expecting it. I was like, this is weird, but like, okay, like he'll just like latch tomorrow. And the next day came and he still wouldn't latch, and I was like, this can't be it, like, no. So I kept trying to nurse him to get him to latch, but he wouldn't. He would put his mouth to my nipple, and then he wouldn't even really try to latch. He would just look at me and kind of like laugh, I think. And I was heartbroken, like heartbroken. I was so sad because I felt like it was my fault that because I scared him. But eventually I just accepted it and moved on. I mean, I will say it was nice to have a break in between like nursing babies, because maybe if that didn't happen, maybe I would still be nursing by now. And then I know a lot of people do that, just continue on nursing till their second baby with no issues. So that wasn't really a concern for me. But I guess it was nice to have a little break in between babies, just to have my body back, kind of, sort of, not really, because I got pregnant. I was pregnant when that happened, which brings me to my next point. Like, I messaged my doula that I have for Jack, and I was asking her about it because we're still friends, and she said, just be careful, you don't want to be like trying to do too much nipple stimulation, because I was like early in pregnancy, and also pregnancy could affect your milk, as in like your milk supply and the taste of your milk. So that could have been another reason why he didn't latch. But I truly feel like it was because of that incident that I like scared him. So I was really sad about it, but like I said, it's okay. All I wanted was for him to self-wean. I never wanted to have to like wean him off me, or like say no to breastfeeding. I didn't think that was going to happen, but that's not how I wanted it. And I guess that's the way it happened. He stopped on his own, even though technically I feel like it was my fault. Either way, it's fine. I can't wait to nurse my next baby. I'm due November 9th with a little girl. So I can't wait for that. I hope that my breastfeeding goals were to make it to a year, and that's exactly how our journey went, like a little bit over a year. So that was my main goal. That's pretty much it for Jack's 12-month update. I'll probably do an update soon for him. I'll post a couple pictures from when he was 12 months, because like he's 17 months old right now. And then hopefully I'll do another update soon. I will say he started walking at 14 months. I don't remember exactly when, but he got 4 molars all at the same time. He skipped his canines. He still don't have his canines at 17 months. And then after I stopped nursing, he started sleeping through the night. So he's been sleeping through the night since 1 year, and it's been so nice to have a break, like I said, in between babies, because if I was still waking in the night with Jack and then having to wake with a newborn, it would be a lot. So I'm just thankful that he's sleeping through the night right now. So that's it for Jack's 12-month update. I know it's been a long time and it's way overdue, but I just wanted to have this to stick on my channel to make it look like I was on top of everything, and you know, a good mom like I am. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in Jack's 17-month update, which I will film soon. Bye!